Excuse me.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Leonard's got room. And he hits the jumper. Doris, a lot of veteran players taking the floor tonight. What do you expect when there's this much experience out there?
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
From deep, the long distance three is buried. Harden's got 5 now.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Misses the three.
Shit.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
James Harden assists.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Stolen by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
You love James Harden. Being opportunistic, gets the theft and sets a teammate for a transition opportunity.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously, necessary on the one hand.
Oh, shit.
It affected their rhythm and consistency.
Shoot that.
George for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 2. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Plumlee. Out to Powell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, one thing that there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails them both. This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done, and the young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Ooh, tough bucket.
Yep, that one goes.
Kawhi understands now. He commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
And George with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And it's good. 2 points. George has gotten his second bucket.
Boy, what focus. Little contact there. Paul George not deterred.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Harden. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Second team foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Leonard pulls down the board.
Go.
The Clippers in the lead. It's George with the drive. Misses the layup. Outside Harden. Inside. A nice shot by Zubac.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy
got me.
including his teammates, making them feel good.
See, got me.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Tucker. Lets it go from the wing. Count it. Good. Harden's got 9.
Well, this is where James Harden's 3-level scoring comes into play. You want to take away the rim and the 3? No problem. He goes right to the mid-range. My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at the
Oh, he found me.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Substitution on the court.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Clippers ahead, up by 4. We'll get right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Out to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
And, of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Pass to Man. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Man's got his first basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Rebound by the Clippers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to...
Bro, what are you wanting for?
We saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Let's hear it for your Kid Clippers.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Westbrook. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Pass to Plumlee. And stolen by Leonard. Here's the break. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Highland. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That was crazy.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's George. Back to Highland. To the middle. 5 to shoot. For 3, George. The Clippers rebound. Pass to Westbrook. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Highland misses. The Clippers in the lead. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is the guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself.
Oh, shit.
He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Now Los Angeles with it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
And the basket by Leonard.
Let's
Another lead
go.
change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The Clippers call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few
No
moves
shit, it's
and
raining.
trying to execute toward that.
Okay. Jump on it. 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 Jump on it.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Harden into the lane. And
Tough
the
bucket.
basket is good. Harden's got 7 points.
Oh, my goodness. What an elusive move by James Harden. Not only the ability to put it on the deck, but the ability to make that shot. That's tough.
To the paint. Here's Westbrook. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Leonard. George scanning the floor. Pass to Powell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell.
And just a great
Wow.
job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
His big ass.
Harden with it. 7 points in the game. Driving in. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard left side. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
And he makes both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Now here's Westbrook. Poked loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. With 4 on the clock. And Westbrook slams it home.
When Russell Westbrook makes a defensive play and gets in the open floor, look out. He will finish the play.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Clippers trail. Outside Harden. Down low. And the basket by Plumlee. Plumlee's got his second basket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Westbrook outside. And Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Well, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
Man, the defender really... went after him.
At the line for two, Norman Powell.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Westbrook with the miss. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. 2-point game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you.
To think this guy as a rookie wouldn't consider taking a shot. Now look at how deep that is. Wow.
Fires from the wing. George, no good. It's a close game here in L.A. Puts up a deep three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Clippers making a change here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Left side Highland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Clippers.
And so Highland nails both of them. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Harden from outside. Drains the triple. Harden's got 10 points.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Now Westbrook. For 3, George connects from downtown. He's got 9.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
Nice shot by Harden.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence.
Keep riding it.
Pass to Highland. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
His feet in a hurry. Nicely done.
Here's Plumlee. Puts up a 3. Harden can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
He gets it in there. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Back to Harden. Pass to Plumlee. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Harden. Nails it from 3. Harden's got 14.
Everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
Here's Tucker. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Pass to Highland. The shot no good. It's all tied in Los Angeles. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way.
54. The Clippers, 54.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
Time for the fourth quarter. Get out of your seats. Make some noise.
And here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
The sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Zubac. Here's Highland. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Oh, fuck.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here.
Oh, fuck.
Zubats.
Good.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to George. The
No
three is
good.
up. It's rebounded by Zubats. Leonard's shot's good.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Tries again. And Zubats with the lay-in.
Yeah, Zubats knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
And George with the jam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. George outside. Back to Zubats. Leonard left side. Pass to Harden to take the lead. They got the rebound. Zubats. For three, George. Good.
Let's
And
go.
that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Zubats. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Zubats has got 4 points in the quarter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Teams changing it up here. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Harden with it. Pass to Zubats. It's rebounded by Zubats. And so here are the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
No.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Harden with it. Picked up by Powell. Here's Plumlee. Lets the three fly. The shot no good. Harden with the defensive effort. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 1:52 left in the final quarter. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Harden with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Leonard spikes it down.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Good on the bucket.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Pass to Harden. Here's Powell. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. Kicks it to George. Back to Leonard. That one's wide left. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 2. Crafty move. Leonard in transition.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And stolen by Leonard. To the left wing. Now here's George. Outside Harden. Yes!
Two-point basket, James.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Out to Leonard. By Leonard.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Now Harden. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for L.A., Paul George.
No!
Good, but they'll get the ball back.
I can't believe it!
Even for George, but it's a chance to show us he's got ice in his veins.
No good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Fuck.
Great contest.
That was a
You know,
bad
this is
shot.
Something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
For 3, George.
That's good.
Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. And the Clippers with the ball. To the left side wing. Here's Plumlee. Tice outside. Here's Westbrook. And no good. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. It's George on the wing. And the jam by George.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And the Clippers making a change here. And the Clippers have possession. 2-point game. Leonard on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
George outside. And the jam by George.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy
That was
is
good.
cold-blooded.
It's good on the putback.
Wow, they needed needed a bucket, and Zubats answers the call big time.
Pass to George.
2 minutes remain in overtime.
Good block.
Leonard outside. Leonard just muscles his way in.
This is Kawhi able to follow through with a shot despite the contact. So tough.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Support and get loud.
Zubats with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Wow. You know the ball is going in when Westbrook steps into these moments. Just so adept at hitting big shots.
Harden from outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 21.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Zubats. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. And it's slammed in by Zubats. And he's now got the double-double.
And adding to this lead right now.
God damn.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
To the middle. And Westbrook slams it home.
Fuck.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Leonard.
Oh, fuck.
And here's Harden. Back to Highland. To halt the run. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by George. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3. Here's Zubats. Pass to Coffey. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Off target from downtown. And another shot. Oh, no good.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
So the Clippers win it. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
There is a buzz in the air inside State Farm Arena here in Atlanta. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline.
Alperen
Şengün.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Young with no one around. No good from outside. In the corner, Smith with it. Another shot. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense.
Oh, come on, bro.
Seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
A little over a
Shoot
minute gone
that.
here in the first quarter. Bay wide open, and he fires. Pass to Young. Hawks passing it around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. And here is Adams. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Van Vliet outside. Now Şengün. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Young fires away from outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Van Vliet with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Green gets it to go.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Here's Capella. And Adams sends it back. It's Young on the wing. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 6.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
It's Young on the wing. Here's Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you, sir.
A good rebounder for a guard, and beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Several teams changing it up here. Here's Whitmore. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with his 3. Pass to Hunter. Banked in off the glass.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Thompson with it. Green breaking loose. Thompson with the bucket.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Down low. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. To the left side wing. Pass to Van Vliet. And Capella sends it back. Here's Murray. It's deflected. Thompson right side. And Thompson slams it home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And here's Young from the arc.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points so far.
Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
Back to Thompson. And so the first quarter is in the books.
That was embarrassing.
Lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Here's Young, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's his second one.
Rockets leading by 7. Outside, Green. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now the Rockets with it. Smith on the wing. Back to Holiday. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Green. And Capella sends it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Substitution for the Rockets.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass. So smooth with his handle. Trae, a handful to stop.
Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assisted by.
And the Rockets lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The kick out to Holiday. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Holiday's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Young for 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Hey guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
It's good. Now it's just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Timeout called, the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Substitution. Jabari Smith. Dylan Brooks.
Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Young, good. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Now, here is Young. He's got 14. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Murray. And Thompson sends it back. Out to Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Thompson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 6 points from Amen Thompson. Young looking around. Rebound by Smith.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but well, he sure muscled that one in.
It's Young on the wing. It's taken away by Smith. Thompson inside the line. And that one hits back iron. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
for three, Van Vliet. And they recover it. Houston moving it around. Adams' shot is off. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, we have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
Jalen Green.
6 to shoot. And there it is for him. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Team second.
Houston making a switch here.
Substitution for the Rockets.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Adams, some nice D. Houston in the lead. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
3 points.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Let's hear it for your new ATL dancers.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young for 3. And that one is off. Holiday with it. And it's Bay picking him up. Şengün.
Not the guy you expect to block your shot, but Trae Young out here hustling.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Okongwu.
On D, Adams is so intimidating, using his size well to affect the shot.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. It's Young on the wing. Can they get it?
2
Pass to Murray.
in the third.
Thompson with the rebound. Rockets leading by 7.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Here's Hunter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His second.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Now, here is Young. 14 points for him. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Houston moving it around. Back to Eason. Pass to Green. Shoots over Bay. Out to Thompson. Now Eason. On the wing, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adams. Out to Thompson. Here's Whitmore. Green with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got his second bucket.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Here's Green. The rebound by Young. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rockets lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Leading by 5. And stolen by Bay. Murray with it. Now Green defending. Here's Hunter. And good that time.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Back to Young. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Now here's Green. Back to Şengün. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Rockets?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Outside, Green. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
He rifled that one in from distance.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
That's tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Van Vliet. And finally they hit one. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred Van Vliet not fazed by physical D.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Smith. Misses off the right eye.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Jabari Smith, third personal. Team foul. At the line for Atlanta. Sadiq.
That free throw good from Bay.
I like out on the floor, Sadiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game.
Now here's Adams. Pass to Smith. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. Another miss by Houston.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it. The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Now here's Green. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. Şengün's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Hunter, no good. And so here is Houston. Pass to Green. Back to Smith. Pulls up from the corner. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And now a 7-point Rocket lead. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And here is Şengün. Green left side. Back to Şengün.
Ah, fuck.
Rebound by the Hawks. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second. Rockets.
Here's Young. Over Holiday. Good.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Puts it up from 12. Second shot opportunity. So Houston wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was. That didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is